Joey Badass. Well, I am you, but even better, because they call me Joey Worse Ass. And with that horrible introduction, welcome back to another tame rail classic. Now, the album title, 1999. It released in 2012. Why? I've got no clue. Why are we even still here? Wasn't that the year that the world was supposed to end? Can't believe major ancient civilizations anymore. Horrific. By the way, don't tell these news to religious people. They would be in shambles. They couldn't take it. Okay, Joey Badass, no clue. I think we might had him as a featured artist on some projects. But other than that, I have never heard of anything that he himself made. While I was pulling all of these songs up, I did notice one thing. Watch this. Fucking MF Doom as a producer on his track. That's wild. That is wild. So I can't wait for this. I mean, we checked out Mad Villainy. That was mostly Madlib, but also Mad Villain or MF Doom on the production side sometimes. So I can't wait to see what he did by himself on this joint. I have no clue. We're just going to start right in. Summer Nights is the first song, but not a summer night. That's a bit too romantic for my guy. 1999, we are knights. Unite.
Because that's all people want to see. Truthfully, don't stop it, Pat. Just keep it running.
Okay, if we're going to have an album with a 1999 sound. Because that keyboard is way too smooth with it, Joey.
Just ride with a nigga like, just fly with a nigga like, just vibe with a nigga like.
Dude, is he the male version of Said?
1, 2, show you what this do. Yo. Woo! It's been a minute since they seen the style with no gimmicks. Clouds and stay limits cause we in them. Eyes low squinting, more L's but we winning. Acting like it's hard to find women when I'm in these hard to find linens. Remember those days it was hard to find a living. But now we got ants and it's only the beginning. Big pimpin', fooling dimes, rob them for their innocence. Cake like in the men's, flow sweet like cinnamon. He a child, but they treat him like a bigger man. Cause when the pen in his hand, they big him up like he jigging, man. No, you see him in the mirror, fan. The ones you say you ain't hot, but your biggest fan, like nigga, damn. Before he got popular, he been the man with your chick in the can. Rolling through an Instagram, got it with for grants. Everybody say that it's the fan. No, the haters still jelly, but fuck it though, it's the jam. It's the fucking jam.
It is the... Yo. Okay, nobody told me that we were gonna have...
Y'all waiting. 1999 till forever, the ever, no better.
Okay, I didn't think that we were going to have a bloody jazz record. I mean, bro, it's literally Said. I was going to say, was he born in 1999? But then I thought, dude, he would have been 13. That's that's a bit much. Who are these verified annotations by? Oh, verified by himself. Okay, Clouds in the Sky. Clouds is day limits cause we in them. We are high and we will also cut you off in case you get too high because we are better than you. Therefore, no one can get past him as well as he's so high. He's in the clouds, yeah. Okay, Big Pimpin', Foolin' Dimes, Rob. Hey, I kind of want to just continue to the next song. I hope you're fine with that. I want to get a feeling for the record. Waves.
Yeah.
A new
Yeah, you remember back in the days when niggas used to rock waves and shit? One like, yo, I had the fucking 360s, my nigga. Like nobody in the hood was fucking with my shit. And that's real shit.
I'm fucking with it now.
Since 9-5, mama been working 9-5. And I know the landlord fed up with our lies. So we pray to the guys, the jobs, and the Allahs to keep us safe and watch our lives. Cause all we trying to do is do good. Put on my hood when I walk through hoods. Cause these niggas these days is local. You get it in your vocals if you ain't a local. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to go.
I saw that rhyme coming.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying to be a mogul. I'm hopeful that me spitting this soulful will have me in the daily postal, flying coastal, eating tofu. Like I told you, I know niggas who trash rapping, worry about the trending fashions rather than the sending passion. They want me send them tracks, but I just send them laughing. Right after I start laughing, they start asking what happened. But back to the chapter. Mama told me follow dreams, you never had to ask her to. So that's what I do, became an MC master. Since then it's been a disaster for you. Any favorite rapper, go ahead, ask him. Who is Joey Bad? Watching grass, ask him.
Okay, Chad.
Damn, it's so sad. He paused the chatter, cause he know he rather back up than to admit the kid is hotter than magma. But fuck it, you gotta give credit where it's due. Cause you ain't gon' like the karma when it's set up on you. It can get you in your medical, fuck you up in the decimal. So get you 2 to 3 for residue found in your retinue, And they told me not to be so complex, never down to accomplish articles and complex and the sauce.
We won't.
Of course, there I go again, stepping out of line, running of course. I heard reports that it's like sexual intercourse. With your thoughts when I talk about the shoes in which I walk.
Okay, I need to pause. I'm sorry. Dude, nobody told me that we were going to have pretty much a jazz hip-hop album. Wait, okay, The Sauce, Alfredo, of course. There I go again, stepping out the line, running off course. Who's The Source? Going off the last bar, The Source is a music magazine. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, Alfredo. That's why I thought we were talking about Alfredo sauce. Can be found in dough when making pizza. And we... What? So Joey just wants pizza, a pie he gotta eat. Then he proceeds to correct himself from going off topic. Nah, I think we making dough. That's why. And yeah, we need to keep it complicated. But dude, Joey Badass, he is floating through these lines.
Like sexual intercourse with your thoughts when I talk about the shoes in which I walk. For it is not false, nor false that this kid from the north seeks to force support to reinforce the source. I'm sure by now you can assume he never lost, unless with some form of divorce or a corpse. Born boss, no days off, child labor. Let me see those in favor to spin that back like tornadoes. Yeah.
What rap audience ain't ready for is a real person. You know what I want to say, a real N-I-G-G-A. I'm coming out, I'm 100% real.
An RN, registered nurse.
Got problems. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be straight up like if I was a street person. That's how I'm coming at the whole world, and I'm being real about it, and I'm going to grow with my music.
Yeah. But it's far from over. Won't stop till I meet Hover and my mama's in the Rover. Till I'm an owner of the world's finest motors. I blow like supernovas in your daughter room on the poster. Known as history's biggest musical composer. No disrespect to Bob Mark, but yeah, another stoner. Marijuana, my older. And when I get older, hope my spermatozoa from my scrotum intercepts an ovum like 3 times. Have 3 kids. I hope me and my wife can show them not to make the same mistakes you know that we did. All they acknowledge the knowledge, cause yeah, they gon' need it. Cause when my parents tried to tell me, I just wouldn't receive it. Couldn't believe it. Till I saw it with my own pupils. Felt bad when I learned that their advice was truly useful. But fuck it, only made us as human beings more mutual. Even though over time my punishments they grew more crucial. Should use the word brutal, cause my parents mad strict. Hope one day I'll attract the likes of even Madlib. Go the mad shit and hear my songs mastered. Until then all I can do is imagine.
I need to check in his entire discography. Where does it rank? Is it like his first? Nah, it's not. It's his bro. Okay. Oh, is he from some other duo, like a rap group or something beforehand? No way. My man has made one, or was he like a ghostwriter for people? Because he releases his first album and it's this, and we're talking about this, and we're already getting our shit straight. Filled with production from, oh my God. Okay, now they're talking about another record that's produced by like DJ Premier, Jay Diller, Glass Animals, The Roots. Okay. I'm not going to look too deep into it because it's kind of like a spoiler for the rest of his discography. But my man came out of nowhere. Like, by the way, I wouldn't chill with Hove right now. I wouldn't want to do that. That only gets you in the Diddy trial, covered in baby oil.
Joey Bada, Chuck Strangers, leave niggas endangered. It's the real. Yo, what's the word? Pass the herbs. Check. My man Dirty had the Buddha just to put me in my right mind. I rhyme stone, drop jewels and bright lines.
By the way, can I just say, I fucking love how you can just tell that he's from the, I don't know if I'm gonna say he's from the East Side, right? East Coast. He is American rapper, actor, and we don't know where he's, oh yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, I love how you can just tell, because it has such a swagger to it, you know, like this laid back energy. And the West Coast has that too, but it's a very different kind of sound. And the East Coast is just, nah, it's just that shit.
So by, you ain't the go that giving throw so by. After I'm bipolar, took shorty to the back room. Play charade, she acted like a vacuum. Showed it to the dough before the
Let her suck.
Hard on the flow, so you know that she'll be back soon. Fake MCs get they raps wrong. Young villain hop up on the track, and the track doom, click clack boom. Resurrecting boom back from the tombs. Raps dope like crack in cocoons. Back in this mood, back on the move. It's the motherfucking real. Nigga chill, act cool. Pay respect to the cat drool. And I'm way too blessed to be throwing shots at you. Big ups to Brooklyn, home of the realest.
It's 2012 and I feel like I am in 1999 New York.
I'm trying to find my own
Cruising at night.
Just remember, homeboy, it ain't no freeway to life. My nigga, it's gon' cost you. Try not to lose your soul. To the rims, hoes and gold. Cause once the devil grab hold, that nigga ain't letting go. And I'm far from religious, I just know right and wrong. I know how to write these songs, I know how to light these bongs. I know how to rip thongs, and I'm pretty good at beer bong. Nigga, I'm so crazy. Nigga, I'm loco, gassed up like Sunoco. Press the pedal through the flow, bitch, we out the dough. Vroom, vroom, skirt, bitch, love don't live here no more. Cause a weave look faker than a Louis bag. Weak chick, I tried the bag, had the nerve to turn me down. Heard the song and turn around. Now she want me to unzip her pants, but I'm gone, bitch, missed your chance.
Big ups to Brooklyn.
Okay, Chuck Strangers. Weird name, by the way. I don't know. It's just when I think of Chuck, that's like the whitest name I've ever heard. But my guy. Okay, can I just say something? I think Chuck's BMI is a little on the heavier side because he has that voice. Yeah, I was right. I just clicked on his Spotify profile. But it's a compliment.
Big ups to Brooklyn, home of the era. I got sick in class, started making classics. Now all I really do is get the grass lit and bust asses. I'm sure to blow like bust acid, puff acids like Maverick, a true maverick. And I average above average on an average day doing bad shit. Bet you still can't pass this. And his teachers still pass him, though the adolescents be added rapping sessions over adolescents. Like fuck trigonometry, I'm trying to multiply monopoly. Some tracks, some homies, then divide the cheese. Divide Lexus to its isosceles so my eyes can see through the ease. Should have your hypotheses, hypocrisy after S's like apostrophes. You can't stand here unless you pay apostrophe. Pot the cheese, hit out the spot and leave. Apologies for apology.
Shout out to Chuck for also being the producer.
Chuck Strangers. Leaving niggas in danger.
Wait. When was Joey Badass born again? 1995. Okay, he's putting 30 now on the clock.
Leaving niggas in danger.
But he was 9, 10, 15. He was actually, wait, is this self-released? Pro Era Empire, not a major label that I know. Okay, this kid, he was a kid, came out and just decided, you know what? Let me actually just, I don't know, release the fucking album of the entire Eastern Hemisphere. Like, bro, holy fucking shit. And that he was able to get, I don't know if he's like an established person, Chuck Stranger, but that he later on, as we know, got MF Doom to produce for him. Kid's talented. Survival Tactics, Capital Steez, and Vince Scully. Oh my god, he's already dead. He died after that album released.
Niggas don't want about war, I'm a Martian with an army of Spartans. Spawn with a knife in a missile fight. Get your intel right, your intelligence is irrelevant, but it's definite. I spit more than speech impediments. Brooklyn's the residence, the best, and it's evident. We got them niggas PE nuts like they elephants. Throw them in the truck.
Okay.
We don't give a fuck as long as we collect our peso. Y'all collect pesos, y'all money ain't right here. I got them girls next to the wood like they like, yeah. I'm right here, trying to get a bug, trying to pollinate. Steve's got that presidential shit, time to inaugurate my PE conglomerates.
I fuck with it though, because like the bars he have, they're kind of childish sometimes, or they're like younger.
Semi-auto, fire flames spitter like Komodo. No time for fake people, they be simming like Komora. I'm the Emperor in search of Theodora. My heart go. It's panic like Dora when shots blast. See, I was raised that way. I'm from a place where they raise that K like every day and every way and everywhere you go. Just ain't safe. The only thing that I can say to you is pray. Cause when niggas start equipping and throw the clip in, your blood dripping and catch you slipping under the victim, don't know what's hit them. Doing spinal. Just another man who defeated by survival. That's your biggest rival in your whole life. These bars you can't handle, you better hold tight. They saying I'm the best. I'm like, you're so right. Still ain't got enough shine to last the whole night, nigga.
Yo, fuck the police, nigga. Fuck every ass corrupt politician on Wall Street. PE, public enemy, assassinate us, bitch. Fuck that. Fuck everything, son. Fuck government.
Okay, can we just talk about how it's a kid, okay? And this kid is rapping like he has already had, like, I don't know, 5 baby mamas, 3 divorces, and lots of trouble. Did it. Did it. He's 17.
Fuck.
Yo, when I was 17, I was,
Fucking energy.
I don't know, playing with my dick.
It's like 60 million ways to die, my nigga choose one. Doomsday come and start investing in a few guns. New gats, booby traps, and bazooka straps. Better play your cards right, no booster packs. Everybody claim they used to rap, but these ain't even punchlines no more. I'm abusing tracks, leaving instrumentals blue and black. I'm in Marty McFly mode, so tell them that the future's back. Riding on hoverboards, wiping out motherboards. Start spitting fire cause my motherfucking lung is scorched. King Arthur when he swung his sword, or King Arthur, I ain't even use a pen in like a month before. I had a hard time writing lyrics, now I'm way over heads. Science fiction, you can try and get it, I'm in the flyers with it. With a mind to find of interest for your finest interests. They say hard work pays off, well tell the base guard don't quit his day job. Cause PE's about to take off with protons and electrons. Homie, that's an A-bomb. Fucking ridiculous. Finger to the president.
Okay, is this guy also...
If Obama got that president election and them PE boys about to make an intervention. Fuck what I once said, I want the bloodshed. Cause nowadays for respect you gotta pump lead. I guess Columbine was listening to Shaka Khan and Pokemon wasn't getting recognized at Comic-Con. It's like we've been content with losing, and half our students falling victim to the institution. Jobs are scarce since the scientific revolution, and little kids are shooting Uzis cause it's given to them. Little weapon, code name Smith & Wesson, and you'll be quick to catch a bullet like an interception. If your man's trying to disrespect it, send a message and it's over in a millisecond, nigga.
Okay, but this guy was also young, if I remember correctly. Okay, no, he was born in 1993. He just died young, sadly. At least we know what he talked about was fucking true then. Yo, I am still flabbergasted by this kid. It's a kid being 17. And how did he do this? How did he go out there? Like, my man was probably selling mixtapes left and right. Like, I don't know what he did at school or wherever, passing shit around. Okay, I don't know if I should be impressed or if I should feel bad for myself. Because I'm not bad for myself, but I wasn't, okay? I wasn't this good at 17. I'm going to say it. I'm 23. I'm still not that good. And the fact that I believe, even like stuff like this, you know, when we talk about like Pokemon and start the booster packs, these things, a lot of people can relate to them. Even people born in the early or before that, in the 80s, mid 80s, late 80s, you know, kind of like the, I don't know, I want to say the OGs, but the today's unks, they can, young unks, they can easily listen to this and be like, yeah, man, Pokemon, that was a shit, you know, I was like 15 when it came out, 1998, first booster pack was amazing. Yeah, or no, it's I don't think you call it pack, they just call it a booster, right? It's not a pack. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Holy shit. Killuminati, next track. We just killed someone. We had the shot. Oh, capital C's again. Oh, acknowledge? I mean, I know knowledge from Anderson. No worries.
I'm a beast with these flows. 2 birds, 1 stone. You get geese when trees roll. They say I'm evil cause I train my ego to see gold. Casino seagulls couldn't see these goals, please. It's the return of the beast coast. No cash flash, but the cheese still make teeth show. Incognito, it's how you move on the strip. But you trying to be Vito? Well, there's rules to this shit. Don't get clapped. That ain't real spitters, y'all lips chap. You better watch Mr. Nice Watch. Don't risk that. I got a 6-pack of beer skill that I spill like that. And everybody knows that shit crack. Y'all niggas so spoken, down below choking. The type to drop the soap when you soaking in front of most men. It makes sense why you want beef with this frozen. It's nuts for you, schooled in the tool. The kid hold 'em, better shoot yourself, Flexico. Because I'm next to go. The progressive flows from New York to New Mexico. My lyrical Spanish with the fans is demanding. Step into my box and that's exactly what you standing. Ain't no half stepping around me. And you gotta drown the fish before you clown me. The young cop killer, I'm that ill. So Doc, will ya give me 2 shots for Tupac killer, nigga? So searching till my flows are perfect. I ain't trying to be a slave to.
By the way, he's like showing a lot of love to Tupac, and I mean, of course, like bro, it's fucking 2012. Like East and West, that's not a major thing anymore. It's just like a little friendly competition. Although I do remember, was like Katy Perry also connecting with Snoop for like this California Dream or some song in order to be better than the East Coast girlies. I think it was a friendly competition.
Tell them niggas keep it stepping with they beat selection. Check the melodies, it's so heavenly. That shit to get your hips to move with no 70s. Or the opium, can I bust soliloquies? Got that shit mixed and mastered, both remedies. Grab a spoonful, we stirring up a pot. And you know we gotta serve it while it's hot. I'm flowing like a volcano and dripping verses off the top. Dirty cops still swerving on the block. Looking for black kids that's spitting up acid. It's in my jeans, so don't worry where my pants is. Get with the script, it's that ignorant shit. And they bound to get sick of us quick, but I ain't sealing my lips, it's a shift. I know you feel it, man. We blowing up like a ceiling fan, dropping off jewels like killer cams, man. When it comes to kicking verses, I'm Mr. Van Damme. Crushing strawberry, it's a jam. So throw up both hands if you can. Ironic how I'm killing this shit. Until they bury me, my volume is going in depth with longevity. Stupid.
Can I just say that it's fun? Because they're, I would say they're more or less my, not my age, but like my, oh my god, what's it called? My generation. So I'm happy to just be understanding these references, or a majority of them. I mean, dropping off jewels like Killer Cam's man was Killer Cam. Delivering words of wisdom, Killer Cam. Oh, Cameron is Killer Cam. Oh, shit. In a rap group, The Diplomats, alongside Jules Santana. Hence Jules. Ah, okay. I didn't know Cameron did that. Wait, Cameron? Yeah, the Cameron. I mean, most of these names, I just recognized them because back in the day, almost like the Genius documentary, Kanye used to work with them. So that's where I recognize a majority of it from. And he was also chilling on the East Coast through that time. Holy shit, 2 birds, 1 stone to get gas with cheese rolled. Dude. I'm flabbergasted. I'm actually flabbergasted. Also by the beats. Okay, I knew Knowledge was gonna do some good shit, but the other ones, Capital Steez was the producer on the previous track, I believe, or Chuck Stranger's also producing. They know what they're doing. 1993, and I fucking love the sound of this record. I mean, on Survival Tactics, I think Survival Tactics, we even had this kind of like this Hispanic, not Colombian, but like this Hispanic Puerto Rican thing. These things that you like whoosh, 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 which just gave it a different flavor. Hard Knock. And I can definitely see similarities to MF Doom. And the flow, even the beats a bit. Even though I only know this one record by Doom.
Check it. Word. What's the word? Yeah. Check. Just got word from my mans on the island. He said he needed guidance. Niggas on the streets is wildin'. He looked to God but can't find him. So he demand silence from the gland signs to sympathy. Only thing plain is demand violence. No lying, niggas just won't let go they iron. They wanna burn your molecules until you let go irons. Treat beef like they let go lions.
He at least took like he was very aware in chemistry class.
Message wrong methods put you on that long stretcher. Too much pressure, God bless you when the semi-wet you. They told me more dress up, I'm giving too many lectures. And I'm putting in too many effort in my nouns and verbs. Like they gon' catch up, fuck what you must turn. But I done puffed enough herd to be listening to young birds and dumb nerds. I got enough shit on my mind, so I don't need to be stressing and shine. It's fine. One day I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. And I ain't trying to learn what lifeless is, so I just can't live my life like this. I want the gold chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just wanna light this split, but I just can't live my life like this.
Gotta collect call from up top. My cousin called me and whatnot. The motto never changes, still fuck cops. We went from having lunch in our lunchbox. Our lungs is hot whenever we puff pot. We touch blocks and end up having a duck shots. Well, fuck that, ain't trying to live that life no more. My mind corrupted, but my heart is still pure. Gotta be brave, can't be afraid. Braids and waves never matter when you catch the fade. Trapped in the maze, then your fate is your only escape. Fuck a priest's opinion, knock the hinges off of heaven's gates. Trying to share my cells with my mate, not share a cell with mates. Wrecking shit with my recklessness. The L get lit, that's when I start second guessing shit. Think about Ty and then I reminisce. What you thought you niggas could've fucked me over? Never nigga guess again. I'm streets across me like pedestrians, and that's gonna be the end of it. Straight revoking your membership. One day I'm trying to.
What happened to Ty Dolla $ign? Did he do something? Or maybe it's another one. I start second guessing shit, thinking about Ty, and then I reminisce what you thought you could have fucked me over. Let me in on the juice. By the way, since he was from Brooklyn, and Brooklyn in 1995, nowadays Brooklyn, or even not just nowadays, but I would say 2012, pretty much around that time, Brooklyn was becoming like, you know, one of those Brooklyn, Bronx. They try to make it hip and cool areas nowadays, but back then, it meant something when you came from there. Hell yeah.
Have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like this. And I ain't trying to know what lifeless is. So
I love how we have the 17 talking about his future.
I want the
He's a bit older.
chains and diamond rings, but I just can't live my life like this. And sometimes I just wanna light this split, but I just can't live my life like this.
Niggas wanna know what I'm about. I'm about blowing loud on the block sporty. Glock 40 in the politician mouth. I take the competition out, commission with my composition. Who the kid spitting behind the bars like a composition? Gotta give them time to listen. They'll soon bump to it. They'll like me, I kick it like Nike. They'll soon adjust to it. But if you hate, I know you must do it. I ain't mad at you, I keep my attitude on school it. Million bucks should do it. I'm out for presidents to represent me. Yo, chicky messaging me. Who the best is MC? They be mentioning me. Too hot, I be molesting the beat. Fuck mad, teachers should teach you. Dick and Smith the West is off of the street. So first class be a lesson for me. But what you teach it for some regis. I fly it over regis, reaching all time highs, but Jesus can't reach us. Send to me and get the recipe to make you rest in peace. This is for my niggas, killers, $100 billets on the block in the rock spot, Glock cock, watching out for cops, all about they cheddar. Young guns know nothing that's better, like fuck a prison letter. Those Berettas letters to the letters, relish fetishes, menaces. Want the senators, percentages. If you ain't prejudiced, you still a nemesis. Smoking on the clematis, get open like a precedence. Now your presence is on the premises for them precedents. My city be the genesis for what they think the terror is. They linking terrorists from the start. They linking terrorists. They on that record shit, they leave you left for the dead. Kids don't play, they'll erase your head in the race for the bread.
The first thing, I'm taking back a couple seconds, it reminded me of, oh my god, he was also from the East Coast. Like Twalib? No. Okay, now I'm stupid. Talib Kweli? No, that's not his name. Twalib is also not his name. You know who I mean. This guy. Of course, he was like doing a lot of quick, like double time rapping. But the way that he writes is a bit, I don't know, that's kind of like the first thing I thought about. And the way that he also kind of like flows over these slower beats. Talib Kweli. That's his name, right? Yeah, Talib is his first name, I'm sure. So yeah. But other than that, I was just thinking, this kid is literally out rapping, out flowing, out writing fully grown rappers who've been in the industry for 2 decades. I mean, if I think back to it right now, this is prime. This is fucking top tier.
From the start, the Lincoln terrorists, they on that record shit, they leave you left for the dead. Kids don't play, they'll erase your head in the race for the bread. Children on the corner slinging some racks, popping some mats. Shakes be so deep in cover, they be chasing the feds. I be backstage, dripping haze, breaking my leg. My folks was making the best when they was snaking in bed. Motherfucker, one day I'm trying to have a wife and kids, so I just can't live my life like
But I need to say, even though we don't promote it, or we say, hey guys, stay in school, learn, study, you know it's supposed that you're not gonna end up in the streets. Aren't we kind of the best example of not going to school and getting our, like, living this life that, like, we made it, you know, and we made it this way by not going to school.
And sometimes I just want to light this spliff, but I just can't live my life like this.
The streets will cross me like pedestrians. I wouldn't think of that. Wait, he was... Oh no, CJ Fly. Okay, I think he's still alive. The other guy was just the one who probably crossed somebody. Otherwise, I can't imagine why he would have passed away so early. Just got away from my man's on the island. I'm an island boy. No, I'm not. I'm not from Manhattan. World Domination. Okay, this is World Domination and it's produced by Doom. Let's see if we get the supervillain aesthetic.
Stephen, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I swear. I think I know the sample. I swear Doom be sitting on so many of these little things, these little quotes.
Hey yo, who the fuck passed you the mic and said that you could flow? Blow them out, bitch, I wanna know. Who the fuck passed you the mic? You the mic.
Shit.
Hey, let me flow a bit, dog.
Puffin' on stramonium, underground like potholes, but golden. If I sold these bars like garden, that's Smithsonian. These floats was for custodians, homeless men, honey, aubergine dudes. Browse at my laptop looking at red fallopian too. They like, yo, Joey, you rule. I'm like, if only you knew. I'm only in school for cosmology, that's why I act as lonely as you. You see, I'm washed behind my ears and my peers, so my voice over the snares is the only way they hear what I got behind my membrane. But I've been smoking chemstrain, so lately I've been having hard times with remembering. But be patient, my studies prove Egyptians ain't shit, cause I believe that we could be like Neo in the Matrix. But fuck it, I'm erratic, mama locked me in the attic, please, till I draw an aesthetic in my somatic anatomy and come out imputed with fusions of blueprints and illmatics. I've been going raw, this is how I feel rapping. We get y'all certain tactics, so y'all can't even gas us. We taught you how to be prepared, but still attacking the masses. Y'all better get y'all gases, cause we about to annihilate. New Babylon era. My empire gates in the empire state. I'm on the higher platform, look at the way they clap for. Never fuck with phony men, cause I don't like my back torn. Nigga ask Quan, this that top rhyming you ain't used to. Keep it neutral to school and tell her no beef like noodles.
Okay, kids talented. Holy shit.
I tell him no beef.
But it's very funny because, I mean, I said it on one of the previous songs that it kind of has a little bit of a MF Doom sound. But this one right here, the way that he's flowing, rapping, and his voice, the tone of it is so Doom. I can just imagine both of them in the studio, and then Doom, Daniel, told him like, nah, look, you gotta do it this way, da. Maybe he even had this song already locked up with like a flow on it, and knew that he wasn't gonna do it himself, so he wanted like a cool upcoming artist to join on it.
It's world domination, nation. You tuned into my station. Always got the doobie in the motherfucking nation. Always got the trees. So what the fuck you mean I ain't about to rise to the top with my fucking team? It's world domination, nation. You tuned into my station. Always got the doobie in the motherfucking nation. Always got the trees. So what the fuck you mean I ain't about to rise to the top with my fucking team?
Yo, who the fuck passed you the mic?
Who is this team? I mean, we had so many people, some of which I've never heard of, most of which I've never heard of. Wait, I want to check if he like actually was part of some group. Maybe that could be that he was part of a group, kind of like an old future thing, but from the other side of the country. And then he made a like his first thing. Okay, he rose to fame by releasing mixtapes and joining the hip hop collective Pro Era. Okay, with Capital Steez, Bonyo Vaughn, we had him, Virginia Scott. Okay. Wait, Pro Era. Let me check them out real quick. Okay, they are not making numbers. Maybe this is a different one because this one only released a track in 2018. Maybe the mixtapes like some, I don't know, SoundCloud stuff. Okay. That explains something. So I'm just going to say it's the New York version of Odd Future. Okay, and that's his team, and that's the guys that we got on here. Doom again. Maybe it was like not co-signed, but signed or like supported by some of more established rappers, you know? That could be the case. Penny Royal. By the way, I mean, his voice doesn't get this low from only smoking blunts. My man Joey, why is his voice so deep?
Another love song gone wrong. She known you were like bass guard and wonton, but I didn't, and I ain't even tripping. Another foul ball, but I'm still glad I hit it, cause a lot of niggas didn't, you know. Coulda, shoulda type, like, oh, it was like too tight. Come on, I would've piped, but our schedules contradicted. War was tied down. They pipe down. The first night your boy laid the pipe down. Took off the nightgown and whipped out the slinky. She screamed, Joey Slinky. That she even think. Swing. One time for my nigga down. Lord knows we be kicking rounds to the end of time, but back to the topic. Oh yeah, I'm pissed off. I still tripped off and wondering why shorty dipped off. I ain't gon' front a nigga do miss a lip gloss. Now she said the next nigga dick off and my dick soft. Tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do. And you know it ain't too easy getting over you. I sent the postcards so you know it's true. I promise that I
in 2012?
And I'm not, so stop it. Why you front like you don't miss my whole cockpit down your wasabi piss? Screaming daddy stop it. Ripping out your tracks. Chip nail polish and the scratches of my...
Okay. Guys, when he wrote this, he was underage, okay? And I'm gonna assume the other person was underage as well. So calm the fuck down. We gotta keep it chill. We gotta let him talk about his stuff. He's a 17-year-old boy. In the time of 2012, you were able to watch some stuff online. Unlike MF Doom, when he was young, he needed to go to the fucking video store. He needed to get magazines in order for this shout.
Like, did you forget about the time we had the sticky roll and I tried to suck your titty hole for milk for my Cheerios? Did you forget about the video when you first came? I hit that spot twice and since then you haven't been the same. But now I heard you fucking with some new man. Can't remember his name, but my first impression, what a lame. Lorraine said she seen him at a bowling lane. Walking out the bathroom kinda strange with the shoulder stain. Faggot, 6 months, and I'm still at it. You probably never hear this track, but I still rap it. I guess I'm still attracted to you being here. I swear, I can't imagine you to not even care. Whole thing played out like magic and it's kinda weird. Cause it's like I did a trick and you won't reappear. It ain't fair, I need you back, sometimes I get scared. But I'm a player, I ain't gonna let you see my tears. Cause I'm a player, ain't gonna let you see my tears.
Gotta love some masculine toxicity, baby.
Cause I'm a player, ain't gonna let you see my tears.
Okay.
Cause I'm a player, ain't gonna let you see my tears.
I'm not gonna comment on the things they did.
Cause I'm a player. I couldn't see it coming down my eyes, so I had to make the song cry. I couldn't see it.
Little shout out to Jay-Z.
So I gotta make the song cry.
The Blueprint, we had mentioned it before.
See it coming down my eyes, so I had to make the song cry. Couldn't see it coming down my eyes, so I gotta make the song cry. Yeah.
Alright, I'm not gonna incriminate myself. I will not speak on these things that we did, that they talked about. I'm not gonna comment on it. I am not gonna comment on it. I'm just gonna say he lost his virginity at a young age. That's good for him. Lord Finesse. Wait, what? 1978. That's the oldest motherfucker we had so far. Funky. Whoa.
I fuck that word. Lord Finesse. J.O. Spend my J.O. since the day old. But they know. Yeah. Listen for the lady.
Bro, he's fucking 17. Why is he saying this?
Hey yo, word to my mother. Two things I never do is leave the crib without some rubbers, or tell the funky hoe I love her. These bras be trying to get the brother caught up in a sticky situation, missing menstruation, cycles, they all psycho. Ask Michael before you give it out for Billie Jeans in the nice clothes. Like whoa, don't let them trap you on the tightrope. Spike holes in the condom to form a zygote overnight. Ask Quan, he know what this like. He wore a hat but it exploded twice. But fuck a bad bitch, I do this rap shit and put it over life on the coldest night. Sunshine like a solar strike. And I swear I got the weirdest cases. Pipe chicks in the weirdest places, from rooftops to staircases. Like, get a load of dead face. Face it, if you feel hated, you get put into the square space. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slipping. I don't trust these bitches, they could never catch me.
By the way, I just had a thought. When we listened to that first mixtape by A$AP Rocky, they were also very young. I think they were also like 17, 18. So it's not super unusual, also from the East Coast, for like these groups to kind of like make it out, or like an individual artist of it. But you can tell a clear difference between A$AP Rocky's, it also released in 2011, right? Between A$AP Rocky's first album and this one right here. Because this, we have like super established people on the production side. We have a super grown-up sound. You know, that A$AP Rocky one, it was fun, but it was more like, you could tell that they're young, you know, fucking around, talking shit. And this right here is just, again, guy sounds like he's been divorced 3 times.
They will never catch me, Slayo. I'm attached to the cash rules, about to go nuts. Nigga get the attitudes to these cashews. Who you know that cool, that they drip swagoo. And I'm here to stay like tattoos on statues. Check your mirror, nigga, that's the second time I passed you. Eating my gas food, got me thinking like who gassed you? Your girl got gas too, she let me tackle for a Dutch and a Snapple. And that's who decide to put on shackles, I'm that dude. Fuck values, pump up the value. All up in the cut, no alcohol, just mad booze. Trying to find a pad to bring her back to, like a tapo, I'm that po. Got bad chicks that I feel bad for. Bruises to they backbones, looking up my cock tip. Down to do it all, no matter what the synopsis is. All it takes is some exotic pip. They on the conscious topics, exposing their crotches. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slipping. I don't trust these bitches.
It sounds like bitches, yeah. Sounds like the streets.
They will never catch me slip. They will never catch me slip. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slip.
Dude, where was the tadpole trying to find a pet to bring her back like a tadpole?
They will never get yo with PE. Leaving no hope for these hoes.
By the way, what is PE? His name is Joey Badass. We reference PE oftentimes. We had PE with points where I thought we were talking about physical education. But who is like PE? Oh, the Pro Era crew. Okay, bet. I get it.
Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga J Steez. Leaving no hope for these hoes.
Okay, now we get introduced to him.
These hoes, my nigga A Lot So. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga Kurt Knight. Leaving no hope for these
Okay, we
hoes.
got the night.
Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga CJ Fly. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga Pal P. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga Jay Lee. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes, my nigga Dom Lewis. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Leaving no hope for these hoes. Shit.
Wait, I want to see these guys. There was a photo of them. I'm gonna show you.
Dirty Sanchez.
To be fair, if at that age you start out, you can impress those teenage girls. I'm not giving advice or saying how it is. I'm assuming. So, my guys was probably drowning in. You know, passing around mixtapes, making pretty big money moves at an early age.
I don't trust these bitches, they could never catch me slip. I don't trust these bitches, they will never catch me slip.
You would probably need to be careful not to slip, because they'd be dripping around you. A puddle. Okay, what's the next track? Hey, Chuck on the beat. Daily routine. Today was a good day? Type beat? Type shit? Shout out to the fucking production, man. They're the goats.
From the block to the top, Buddha baggies in the sock. Only thing that changed now is we ain't running out of stock. Used to beg mom dukes for lunch money. Honeys used to run from me with pockets was dust bunnies. Now what's funny is we done came up and conquered. Even the future looking bonkers from Compton to Yonkers. Though them gangsters grill, I tell them keep that drama away. Don't fuck with these, I like Jason who's sponsoring the tape. They launching out strays, I'm trying not to get sprayed. Whether a spitter or a quitter behind the trigger, approaching his prey. His eyes bigger, won't stop to consider what's right or wrong because it's hard liquor that's inside his liver. But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops or the booth, niggas shoot dreams. Better choose the right scheme, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam. But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops or the booth, niggas shoot dreams. Better choose the right scheme, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam. Traded in my nights for a new mic. I guess it's safe to say he sold souls for his new life. Like Barry trying to blind.
Literally, he did.
Designer, they the one to see is find the diviners. So now we hit the vines up day and night on the regular. I know my mama praying like she want me reach my aims in life, but just stay in sight. So I'm shooting for my dreams. Hit the booth in the boost. My esteem, the pro ever crew recruiting in them fiends by the boatload. Nigga caught a wave and now he surfing coastal. They don't feel the name, but they say the music dope though. Fuck it, that's how it's supposed to go. These bloggers too emotional. Don't be posting you until labels started in the scope of you. By then it's where I lay, and I be chilling where I lay. Cause I'd rather see the top than to be living where I lay.
Isn't Interscope Records one? Yeah, Interscope, way.
But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops or the.
Okay, because the guy was signed to Interscope Records.
Cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam.
By the way, were his crew and the ASAP mob, is their name? Yes. Were they beefing? Because I think they're trying, or they are, at least those two, like head to head, going for a similar aesthetic, even though I think that Joey is doing it better.
But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool.
I mean, they even got the fucking dollar signs, just like ASAP. By the way, I don't know which one came first, so I'm just saying there's a lot of similarities.
But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops or the booth, niggas shoot dreams. Choose the right scheme, cause you could think you cool with your nice things, but get wiped clean for ice cream when the lights beam. But that's his daily routine. The streets are cool fiends, whether the hoops or the booth, niggas.
Next track, Snakes. Oh shit! Featuring Tsna. Tsna Apex, rapper Brooklyn, New York City. she. We don't know if she's from the mob though. From the gang. Gangy. What the hell? J Dill on the beat, yo. To be fair, I do need to say though, comparing the beats by like professional producers or ones who've been in the game way longer to the ones that him and his crew made, they are comparable, but on this one right here, at least you can, it's like a more sophisticated sound kind of, I don't know how to say it. Maybe it's the mixing that it's not as rough, but it's like super, super smoothed out. So you can definitely tell a more, like some more creative energy, and some of the ones that they be making were pretty standard.
Sometimes I feel alienated because I'm not up in the stadium playing or on the radio saying fuck them bras, we don't love them, we degrading them. But always find myself back at the back Canadian blood vessels popping out my craniums. Niggas asking when they take them.
Drunken orgy party.
Say to them because I've been slacking the skill. Although my passion is real, I'm too caught up catching the feel when I should be cashing the meal. There's something about me being younger that affected my hunger. Got older and number, realize I can't count on these hundreds to determine my elation. Pursue the happiness, I keep pacing. These motherfuckers faces, these ain't fear races, they just let the fear erase us. Adopted by the slum, son of guns, this is how they rate us. Yo son, we gotta raise up, don't let them just array us till we raise us in the sun. So we gotta wake up.
Cause they always be behind in the cut, always in the skies watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt, this is urgent. Apex on the verdicts, tonight we serving serpents. Cause they always be behind in the cut, always in the skies watching stars when they up.
Low-key giving me a bit energy by, oh my god, this one woman. She is from the Fugees and she never shows up for the concerts that she's giving. You exactly know who I mean, but I forgot the name of her. Lauryn Hill, that's the name.
So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt, this is urgent.
Got a whole bunch of shit up on my plate now. Thinking like in the man garden it's a snake now. Cause I don't know who to believe or who to deceive. Got me thinking I sold my soul and they receive a receipt, but I won't proceed to retreat. Jigga told me watch a throne seat and now I seize it. And the respect to big, I gotta seize it. And I hope you see me cause these niggas don't want beef for my talents. They ain't fit for this green, they just eat the salad. You think because you avid they just gonna let you have it. It's a lot to learn and that my nigga need to access. It's the access of the earth at the birth. I found a new balance and now I walk on water like I knew balance, just like a relative. Marijuana said it is. Got me thinking I should put a bomb right where the Senate is. Cause they corrupting the youth. We ain't deducting the truth. Looking at the president like yo, it must be nothing to you.
Cause they always be behind.
Was that a terroristic threat?
Watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts.
He's right though, but
cause they always be behind.
Okay, guys, do not bomb the Senate, okay? Thank you.
In the skies watching stars when they up.
Ain't go end well for
You
you.
confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent.
I passed the Dutch to the left and it started to make sense. It's funny how I see it more straight when I'm bent. You've been warned on the wrist to take the sit on top. Been on clock, cause you can see that I've been on watch. Shit don't stop till you make the sacrifices. Trading was priceless to ISIS and devices. When the lights switch, I shift like I'm typing. Living in the era with crisis, the lifeless. And the transacting like your man. Bitch niggas only know that transactions is the plans, but the mic is in my hands, so I fouled the booth. The blacker the berry is, the more sour the fruit. They ejecting us to make us cowards to the power of truth. Became flowers from roots, and now we just moving cahoots. I move from the stoop and put my foot.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick was maybe a little inspired by him.
This what I asked for.
Cause they always be behind in the cut, always in the skies watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts, tonight we serving serpents. Cause they always be behind in the cut, always in the skies watching stars.
Dude, 2012 was a good year for fucking rap music. I'm just realizing it now. I never really worried too much about it. Or I never really thought about it because, I don't know, it's like, for me, 2000, 2012 to 2016 is like very blurry. I don't know when Tigers, Prime Wolves, or like these sort of rappers, when they were coming up, but 2012.
So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent. Cause they always be behind in the cut. Always in the skies watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent. Apex on the verdicts tonight, we serving serpents. Cause they always be behind in the cut. Always in the skies watching stars when they up. So don't you confide into the evil and corrupt. This is urgent.
You can tell the way that it is mixed, it is very well mixed. Also, just the female vocals right now, the way it has like a little delay on it as well. It is very, very well mixed. So that's a nice contrast to this. It's not even that heavy or that grimy or that dirty compared to some Apex. I'm also saying it. Compared to some of ASAP's stuff, ASAP Rocky. I mean, I literally only know this one first mixtape of his, but I mean, it's a mixtape, so it's rougher anyways. I don't know why I'm comparing the two. Okay, don't front, but I can't listen to it. Here, it's gray. Wait. Okay, we can't do Don't Front. Featuring CJ again and produced by Static Selector. I mean, it's a full-blown song, but there's going to be a reason why it's not allowed on Spotify. And if it's not allowed on Spotify, it's not going to be allowed on YouTube. So what we can do, I'm going to look it up right now. We can do it on Patreon, and then I'm just going to cut it out afterwards for the YouTube video. That's what we're going to do. And now we can continue with the video on YouTube. We just listened to this joint. It's a nice song. Righteous Minds. Brule Kicks. Yeah, also from the Pro era. Okay, yeah, we did have this one Bruce Lee line. Okay, Bruce.
Yeah.
In the elevator.
Make sure my shit sound tight. I never knew the world could be this mad. Only vision I had of sex was color me bad. And I never knew the world could be this cold. Only time a nigga died, he was playing the role. But now niggas get their soul stole so often. The only thing they offer demons is awake in a coffin. From NY to Compton, down to Austin, sheets adopt orphans. Morphin' to abortions without precaution. Follow with our people, there's too many wanna be Jordan. Too many fortunes thinking they can make a fortune scoring. Too many wanna be actors instead of achieving the masters. At least a bachelor's, but no, too many wanna be rappers. That's just statistics. Though we stay before hit big Chris like niggas in the White House applying white out on Jim Crow laws. You probably missed it. Hard to be persistent when you try to fight for your existence. It ain't easy living life like this when you trying to be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High tech devices, so keep the tech now to meet your crisis. Yo, it ain't easy living life like this.
It's not easy. It's not. It's not.
High-tech devices, agree to tech now to meet your price. Person, mad nervous, you surrender to Sterling. Look him in the eye, flicks made you die, you know you murk him right there. Plus his height is like right here. So you know if you would fight fair, then you have him like quite scared. But don't forget the tech held high by your right ear. So listen loud and clear. You don't want to lose your life there. And don't you show a slight tear. Well, let him sight fair, just let him disappear tonight, yeah. Yeah, with your night ears. Robbed by the crackheads, left alone in the apartment. Mothers be jobless, so they make dollars shaking it topless. And daddy been gone, said he took off like ostrich. Since he gained knowledge, I'm keeping it, was the synopsis. And shit like that make you wish you were adopted. To escape the pain, you join the gang and get intoxicated. Had no shame, nothing wrong with some Mary Jane. The only thing is you do it again. It ain't easy living life like this when you trying to be righteous, but just leave you lifeless.
To be fair, I'm kind of wondering where we're gonna go, because so far we are, I don't want to say not complaining, but just like explaining our point and where we come from and what we did, what we had to do, what we used to do. I'm just wondering if there's like gonna be a, I don't know, conclusion from all of this to say, hey, now I got my first single out. Like, hey, I'm living life now. I changed. I was able to overcome all of these things.
Prices, high-tech devices, so quick to tech now to meet your crisis. Yo, it ain't easy living life like this when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices, so quick to tech now to meet your crisis.
Boy, mad niggas is dying. You don't want that shit for you, right? You know you wanna hold it down.
We're already passing the knowledge on.
Just be careful, man. Niggas out here ain't even really working.
You're an old nigga. Like these styles.
Imagine me fed go get up for more cheddar, po never, no letters, cause I know no better. No error, no steez, no Kirk, no Lee, no school, no OG, no talent, no me. What if I just ain't act right? What if I pack crack white, but my sack tight? Join the gap fight, they could clack tight. Slide in the vibe with the black stripe and give my friends the back knife, cause that's life, nigga. It ain't easy living life like this when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices, so beat the tech now to meet your crisis. Yo, it ain't easy living life like this when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices, so beat the tech now to meet your crisis. It ain't easy living life like this when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just leave you lifeless for prices. High-tech devices, so beat the tech now to meet your crisis. Yo, it ain't easy living life like this when you tryna be righteous, but know a nigga might just
Very, it's not nice, but it's a very chill, very good song. What can I say? It's a nice song to, like, you know, listen to, drive around to. I said it, we were in the elevator kind of with that little, almost a jingle behind it. Where it's at, where that money. Oh, Jay Diller again, and Kirk Knight as a feature.
Hey, what it is, one time, what up? Hey, what it is,
I'm wondering, we mentioned Nas, we mentioned Biggie. If this is that sound.
Hey, what it is, one time, what up? Hey, what it is, one time. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Let's get down tonight. I think I might blow a whole pound tonight. So shorty hit me with the spot, and if it sound alright, then you know I'm in the house. Let the nigga run his mouth, it's going down on sight. I'm always down to fight. Ain't there for nigga in the wild. No bluff, ain't no touch when you're living in the wild. I was hidden in the crowd, ripping on some loud till I seen the sucker nigga dick licking on my style. Well, must have been the material linen. Whole night kept him in my peripheral vision. I gotta say it's the word, and Imperial's getting them word to my pops. I know niggas known for serial killing, but back to the women, they trying to catch me slipping, so I gotta pack a max and stop venereal venoms from entering my system. If it ain't my mom's or my assistant, I cut them in the system. So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot.
He's coming through for the money.
I said, so tell me
but where is it at? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, I'm dead. Where the money at? Yo?
Is that, and I'm in that
Joey?
Tell me where is
share it with us.
let me know, let me know, let me know. Yo, let me tell you what I'm living like. Same shit, just a different night. Super bad chicks and they all up in my crib tonight. About to get down, I'm trying to get up in the tight. So roll the endo right.
Superbad was around this time, right? 2010?
Wanna come and have fun. Told this little hun she could come, but don't touch my funds. I might get crazy, I might bust a gun. So just
dude, Superbad was way earlier. Superbad was early mid 2000s, late 2000s, 2009.
Give me some more. And I might bust the sun, might bust and run. They said left will come knocking at my door. Well, I guess lust must have rung. The Dutch touched the lungs and it was on. Had it begging for the dawn till the crack of dawn. Then I pass it off the I said it gotta be the swank if it ain't the rank. Cause some pull hoes like high dreamers pull though. Hold up, let me pull over till I hop in and put it back in drove and hit it out park like Al Pool hoes. So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot.
Alberto Pujols is a successful MLB player.
So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. she's so enticing. Derogatory thoughts when I'm citing slangs to get it wet. And I heard you overflowing, I could test the waters like Seaman. And I heard you like Seaman. Let me slide through, I know you feeling the kid. Cause these nonchalant lines is letting me in. Cause
I'm feeling the kid too, like no Diddy, but you know.
And am I right? Cause I heard you like that international loving on a higher scale. When I mean scale, I do it well. Let me go deeper, feel like I'm doing it well. Word on the street, you acting like a bastard. Can I be your daddy? You can hop up in my caddy, and I heard you got the fatty. Yeah, sell you right. Just remember, it's amazing how I come up on the track. So duck and weave, and please believe my side effect is shaking knees. Damn, here I go again with the suggestive thing. So tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. I said,
oh man.
Is that, and I'm in that spot. I said, so tell me where is that, and I'm in that spot. So tell me where is that.
What was his name? Something with Knight. Kirk Knight. Kirk Knight.
Tell me where is that, and I'm in that.
Kirk Knight. You're not. I mean, both of them. Both of them. And Jay Dilla. Wait, when was Kirk born? We don't know. But Jay Dilla producing this track for these teenagers to tell them how they roll.
Become true.
Third Eye Shit Suspect. Oh my god. Desi Heist. Tna is back. Rockermouth. Kirk Knight is back. Nick Caution. Diamond Lewis. Chuck Stranger. C-Fly. Capital C's and Pro. Okay, I'm guessing this is like the entire roll-up. Like the entire gang. We got them all audio. Produced by Chuck Strangers.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside.
It's just a Pro Arrow song, I'm guessing.
I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Started blazing and stargazing, see how you can reach your father's aspirations. It's like holy matrimony in the Matrix, it ain't shit. They just call it a strange shift. Cold feet, cause I'm on thin ice. It's alright, besides the fact I want it all in one night. Like, you can't skip steps, is the best. Even all the vets hold a 47 with a vest. Now that's a wise investment or a concept to try hide divine intentions. Like, let them hate. Stay calm and meditate when life has dilemmas. It's time to eliminate. More sour than lemonade. Anyways, different days, different highs, different haze. Kama Sutra with Miss Mary Jane and the Kama Sutra. She a vibrant thing. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig put.
We be crushing on Mary Jane a lot. Maybe that's like, I'm just expecting all of them to have done this. Yo guys, okay, so if you gotta rank them, which is your first one back in the day?
If your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight.
Cause I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. You niggas is suspect and I'm just a roughneck that wasn't breaking pencil tips when I would bust lead. I puff meds and leave chumps fed and punks dead. Her cunt wet, she getting rough sex, no sunset. I like a chick with a buck tooth, yeah, they could get fucked too. But keep one eye open, they sus too. Never tell them my government make any covenants. Bitches be loving it, say not to put a glove on it, some funny shit. You must have thought I was a dummy, miss. I feed lines to feed lines just to get up in their tummies quick. Yeah, you got tricks, but I got 5 more. So any game you try to play, you bet.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, is everybody just gonna have an overly sexual verse now?
No, I got the high score. You better settle down, cause you not on my level now. The process in my circle, they could tell the world you get around. Some niggas clowns, what's the shit about? They used to doubt, now they see a sprout and I'm out.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight, and I deserve my respect.
They do.
If your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside.
But is it, because at first I thought, okay, Third Eye Shit / Suspect, that it's 2 different songs, but I think it's not.
When I was 13, I was mad. rapping about guns we never had. Now we smoke rolls and filter tips. Old homies talking shit. Say you got what's best in mind, but you stay plotting on that dime. Thought cause we was cool before, that we gon' take your ass on tour? Fuck nah. This my chance to get it. How you entitled to my shine, nigga? You ain't help me get it. Now these niggas see me getting it. Check the statements on my debit. My profile get requested, but I never hit accept. Hit the sideward to the chest. I reflect when I was 14. Up late, eyes glued to the sampler screen. Eyes beam, cause we can make it better. Smoking on that Jack era. Welcome to the progressive era.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your weight pushed back tonight. And I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your weight gets split on some...
Hey, it's nice. Like I don't know what I mean. I would just like to listen to this and just let it play out. You know, everybody just giving their 2 cents on whatever it is.
Suspect niggas don't come outside.
Everybody switching the booth in and out.
Cause I deserve my respect and brains don't matter. But tell me what really matters when you pissed off at the world like you got a crazy bladder. And mama always said that shit don't come on silver platter. So I gather my thoughts and made use of all these synonyms. Cause I could never swallow the truth like it's cinnamon. Excuse me if I'm militant, the cinnamon in my hood could leave a nigga quivering. Like goddamn, deliver him the venom in his liver is corrupting all his ligaments. Now he's at a standstill. So tell me if he'll live again. The fire in his heart still seems to be simmering. I take that little simmer and turn it to an adrenaline. Penicillin cannot stop the drive. He be giving them like mad fours. But fast forward, let's get to the part where his records could afford him a couple fours. Like Lord, ain't he gifted? Christmas just doesn't.
Okay, Diamond Lewis.
I'm possibly on Monopoly and all the Donald's property. Cause I won't live in poverty like
Diamond Lewis just blew everything out of the water. He so far got the strongest verse. Not like the funniest or the wittiest, but the strongest one. Holy shit, that rhyme scheme went through like almost all the way.
I deserve my respect. Brains don't
Alright, Nick Caution.
We get split on some third eye shit. In the clouds, come and find me. Someone flyer than Hermione. Homie tripping, got him sounding like Hanson in the 90s. Charlie Manson, your whole body caused that damage in your party. Can you manage what I'm dishing out? Go get your wish and count. You sell me something, then I flip that amount. I just switch that account. Get that profit, then I'm out, yeah. They a wonder, but it's Nick, bitch, don't doubt. Rip your lips off your mouth, man, I'm violent. Ring the siren with these bars I'm reciting. Cars with no license. Hard, man, I'm feeling like a Spartan with a trying down. Picture perfect, better make that picture worth it. I'll be doubling my spot, no Louisiana purchase. So declare that, with my hair back. You want a fair one? Catch a fair smack. I hunt up on my prey, so pray I ain't hunting on your ass today, like be afraid.
Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your weight pushed back.
Okay, like a good verse.
If your weight gets split on some third eye shit.
But again, by the way, are we in which order are we going? Okay, now we have Kirk Knight. I mean, yeah, of course, like the last person who says this part is just introducing themselves to the verse. But do we follow this structure right here? Okay, no, we don't. Maybe Joey Bada is just going to be the last. It would make sense, you know, for the end of the record to have him do that. Okay, Nick. Kirk.
You might get your weight pushed back tonight. Cause I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your weight gets split on some third eye shit. Cool cuts flow, the deli can't touch this. Slipping like fishes, choking when you hit the cipher. And I ain't talking weed smoke, but I let the weed blow. Anything, just let the leaves know. Oh, suckers fuck around, get clapped. Where you rest at? Niggas saying you cracking? Fabric of your imagination. Ask your lady, it's assassin when I come up on the track. It's a curse that I always tryna find sex in these verses, but I got your attention, it's part of my ascension. But if I keep toting this strand, it's gonna leave me stranded in this dimension. But to mention, niggas is snitching, might charge me with battery, but fuck that, cause piss was never in your anatomy. So don't try to line a nigga that got mine on my third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside, you might get your weight pushed.
Okay, rock him out.
Deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight. I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Man, I'm on a higher degrees without my masters. I can use my words to urge in the disasters. Niggas wanna know how my wheels keep on spinning, and they see we getting love cause they see the pros is winning, cause we giving love back, so they peeping how we fitting. Ain't gonna have no sus niggas stepping to me. I like to keep my chakras open, so respect my G. I got the bush going in, reppin' FBT. So sus niggas watch your back, pros next to me. I got Chuck on the team to collect the green, to show these suspect niggas what it means to scheme. Another apex predator crushing your dreams. Gonna get your wig pushed back between my cream. Taking all you sus niggas, throw you out the scene. I'm taking all you sus niggas, throwing out the scene. Taking all you sus niggas, throw you out the scene. Suspect niggas.
Okay, that was like, but mostly because of the repetitive part, and we already have the repetitive hook, so man, like, come on, bro, I'll rock them out. I feel like everybody's bringing their A game, right? Or at least some people. You gotta do that too. By the way, I can click on their profiles now.
Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight.
I said I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. The P, the R, the O, the debt. Never am I vexed, I'm always calm, cool, collect. Unless you disrespect, I wreck you verbally. So expect the worst from me, I deck you with my intellect. You best be circumspect, check. Make sure making all the wrong moves. Do I intimidate you? I'm more infuriate you. Cause I annihilate all who participated. For the gore lovers, I decapitate with everything I say. See, come sneak a peeking, tell me what you're peeping. Then struggle to say it ain't greatness that you're seeing. It is what here sits in the midst of us. Yeah, it's quite mysterious. No, you're not delirious, I'm serious, it's clear to us. As some crystals, gonna see gold and platinum. Said it on the tarots before, so I know how it is all gonna go down. Gotta go more uptown, more on the cloud. Cause didn't you know by now I'm skyline bound? And my time's now, I don't graze ground, I'm new in your town. So assume what you please, but you don't know me. Say what you please, but you don't know Tina.
Suspect niggas don't.
Oh my god, Tina. I called her Tina. Okay, Tina, she was hitting it. By the way, most of the profiles that I clicked.
I said I deserve my respect.
By the way, I need to stretch Spotify out so that I can like see all of the names and click on them. Joey Badass is pretty much, I want to say, the only one. Everybody else, as their solo careers, Nick Caution as well, they have like 200,000 monthly listeners, less than that most of the time, most of like 100k, 50k, 60k. Rockamouth, 600 monthly listeners, all right. Tina, none, cool. And then we have Desi Hins, also none. Like, wait, I need to scroll. Oh no, there was all. Alright, okay, so it's interesting that, oh shit, wait. Oh my god, now I have it behind each other. It's interesting that Joey is definitely the most successful one, by far, and all of the other ones, like, worlds apart.
Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Mofo that came to showboat, it's cause he floats like no other. Style smooth as butter and slick like lubricant rubbers. So going in on tracks ain't a real test. The real quest is making real tracks with feelings people ain't feel yet. Desi be that suspect for subjects for all the records. Setting for all the records. I spit in a split of seconds. So you can't reckon that I wasn't checking for beats unpleasant. I eat up a track and hit your producer up for seconds. Ripping behind the face, so lace me in a lineup. The bars that I can line up could probably bump Define up. Define what never can judge. Rappers in my blood, so much my vocabularies adapted a sanctuary. From the 5th of January, every punchline turned into crunch time. Was cutting records more times than my school's lunch line. So if this hits mine, go ahead and pop your wrist fine. Been spitting dirty, the vocals recorded spit shine. Suspect niggas don't come outside.
Bro deserves more than what he has. I mean, maybe a lot of them just didn't even try a proper solo career, but just went in as like producers or, you know, some management position.
Don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. I die, I be puffin' live, fuck the world, fucking dry. Tell them government spies, I won't cover my eyes. Won't cower, won't move, cause I don't move like a coward. Knowledge is power, in the flower of life is ours. Get as high as ours, maybe you can see the towers. Scour your dirty mind and maybe you unleash the power. We all got the potential in our body and soul. Probably you know I found mine right through the pencil, started bodying flows. But fuck that, this being a preview of Prometheus with pop retrieval. I hold it legal like I'm copping, so weasels to squeal. This one for my people, headed to the top, no riddle. Thinking of evil, but see no evil just because I ain't asked to be this good, they just made me better. They told me cheese at the camps and it made me cheddar. And the green only made me clever. See, God made 3 bigs, 2 pots, but he only made one ever. The ever.
3 bigs, 2 Parks. Notorious B.I.G., Big Punisher, and Big L. Okay.
Niggas don't come outside. You might get your wig pushed back tonight. Said I deserve my respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit. Suspect niggas don't come outside.
Hey, it was a nice way to end out the record.
My respect. Brains don't matter if your wig gets split on some third eye shit.
It was a very chill ending, and considering that we are only where we are because of these folks that we had on the joint now, and I could imagine that maybe during the rest of the album, maybe they were like featured artists, but maybe they, you know, not ghostwriting, but just like helping each other out, like, hey, yo, I got this bar, you know, maybe got an idea how I can do that they work it out like that. I could see that. So it's fair to give a little shout out to have everybody represented together on this track, and I'm just gonna assume that this was all of them. Like on this one photo of Pro Era, we didn't have that many people. But okay, Tina is part of it. Actually, for a moment, I thought that Tina was maybe the one. I think Kirk Knight rapped about it on one of the last songs, where it's, I think maybe where it's at, where Kirk Knight said, hey, you know, like, we go way back. I used to pick you up from, I don't know, somewhere. We used to be friends and stuff. Since if one girl is in the group, it might get weird. I got no idea. So yeah, maybe that was it. I don't know. Only Kirk knows, and Tina probably knows who it was. And then they became although nah, because he said that like they still managed to. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it would be mad disrespectful of Kirk to diss someone from his own crew on a record. What can I say? At last. First of all, fuck my hair, lol. Second of all, holy damn. I mean, this was... dude, I didn't expect this. That's all I'm going to say. I didn't expect more or less like a 90s record. I mean, it's called 1999. I also saw that his last album was called 2000, which is definitely interesting. I mean, he's grown up now. He's not a kid anymore. He's a fully grown adult. Would be interesting to see how Chris Brown is on here. What the fuck? How things have evolved for him. How his life went. West Side Gun. Oh my god, the first track is already featuring Diddy. Oh damn. Okay. Oh boys. Ooh, sus. I thought we were maybe gonna bring back the squad, the gang. Doesn't seem like it. We have a new gang now. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed it, and I kind of wanna check out some of his other music, even though he only has like 5 albums, and some of which are not even an album, but more like a mixtape. It appears. So yes. Anyways, you will let me know in the comments which one is the best, which one we should do. And thank you very much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.